Please clap.
Hey everyone, it's actually Jeb Bush, and today I thought I'd do something a little different content-wise and talk about the Owners Club and the playoff best ball that they're doing right now. I've been involved with the Owners Club since the beginning, and I've had a lot of fun playing it. It's been a really fresh take on fantasy football. I'm someone who joined more than one fantasy league for the first time in a while this year and quickly got burned out by it. I'm kind of a one league type of guy. But TOC, the Owners Club, I had so much fun with. There was never a time where I felt like it was a chore or it was tedious to set my lineup. It was something I really enjoyed. It was a nice, fresh take, allowed me to strategize in a different way than I would in a normal fantasy league. And I had a lot of fun with it. And especially with COVID and all the injuries happening, the Owners Club was a godsend in that sense. So the Owners Club actually just released these playoff best ball packs. And the way it works is you buy a pack. It has 20, I believe 20. Yeah. It has 20 cards in it, and you get to pick the 12. And those 12 will be your best ball lineup for the entire NFL playoffs. It's actually pretty cool. When you pick your 12, you get to mint it as an NFT, which is really cool. And then between the start of the first wildcard game, which is 3:30 Pacific time on Saturday, to the start of the Super Bowl, you can actually buy and sell these NFTs in order to try and pick up a good lineup that you think might win it all. So if you're not familiar with best ball, the way it works is out of the 12 cards you pick, it puts together a lineup based on the best points possible. So you have a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, a tight end, a defense, and a super flex, which is just the highest scoring point total in general. And then on top of that, it's using the TOC rules, which means you're not getting specific players, but you're getting teams and positions. So you don't have to worry about injuries or substitutions, or if a blowout's happening, they take Brady out and they put in the backup quarterback. That backup quarterback can still score points for you, which is something that's really cool. And like I said before, with injuries and COVID being such a prevalent thing this year, it made TOC actually super fun when fantasy got a little like annoying or boring in a traditional league. So I actually got 3 packs and I started to open them and realized I should just make a video about it because I really love this project and have had a lot of fun with it. So let's go ahead and get going with this pack. So I already revealed the first card before I realized I should make this video, and I got a San Francisco running back, which is not a great start, but we're going to keep going. Oh, yes. Okay, so Kansas City wide receiver, they have a chance to make it all the way. They don't have a bye week, so they play every game. So, I mean, that's a great, great pull. New England tight end, not bad. We got Green Bay defense. They can make a run. They have a decent defense. I'm liking that. Buffalo running back. I wore my Buffalo jersey to hopefully give me some Buffalo luck because I would love to pull some Buffalo stacks, but pulling the Buffalo running back is not the highest ranking card I wanted. Oh, gosh, San Francisco wide receiver. Not great. Philadelphia wide receiver, probably not going to be doing that. Oh, gosh. Pittsburgh tight end. Dallas QB, okay. That's a good one. Oh, no. Pittsburgh running back. Dallas defense, I like that. Pittsburgh defense. Oh, gosh. Okay, so real quick, before I go any further, like I said, each pack comes with 20 cards, and the 2 rules are that you'll get these first 8 here. You get 2 quarterbacks, or the first 10. You get 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and 2 defenses. So these are my 2 defenses, and then I got Green Bay on top of that. The next 10 are completely random, but none of your cards can be duplicates. So that's how it works. So I just pulled my 2 defenses here. Dallas defense I'm happy with, and Green Bay. So we should be able to do something with this, to be honest. And I'm gonna have to pull up the matchups and look at kind of how the cookie would crumble as we build this. So here's my tight ends. Arizona tight end, Zach Ertz. It's not a bad pick at all. And Cincinnati tight end, that's interesting. I don't know if that's a good play, but it's interesting. Dallas wide receiver. So we have a really good Dallas stack. So there's a really good chance. Oh, and the Cincy wide receiver. Okay. So I'm really liking where we're going here. Philadelphia running back, not so much. Dallas running back. So this is clearly going to be a Dallas-heavy stack. And then Philly QB. So we have Philly and Tennessee. Wow, okay. So right off the bat, so another thing that's really cool is you can actually make your own lineup. So you're minting this NFT, but you can kind of design how it looks, which I think is kind of like a cool little twist. So we're obviously going to put Dallas in, so immediately, without even having to look at anything, we're going Dallas, which I love because, I mean, Dallas QB, running back, wide receiver is a really good stack, and their defense isn't too shabby either. They're playing the 49ers. Dear God, I hope there's no there's no Cowboy curse and that they can make a run, because this is who we're depending on clearly here. So the only rule is you have to have at least one of each position, but it's advantageous, obviously, to look at how the cookie's going to crumble, where different matchups are going to happen. So, for example, playing Green Bay, if I had a Green Bay quarterback, well, they're not going to play the first round, so I'd want to make sure I had a second quarterback that at least played one round and would put up some good numbers, and then hopefully Green Bay could take over and carry me all the way to the Super Bowl. So Dallas is our main team coming from the NFC. So right away, kind of need to pick a team from the AFC that I think can make the push. So the Chiefs immediately stand out. I do only have their wide receiver, so I'm not going to throw that down right away, but I do like playing that. There's a good chance they could go off, but so could Dallas wide receiver. So I'm not super and Cincinnati wide receiver. And Cincinnati's in the AFC as well. They don't play the Chiefs right away. They would probably only play them if they got to the AFC finals. So this one's tough. I do have a Pittsburgh stack, and I did watch the Own the Moment stream, and they seem to love their Pittsburgh stacks, but I think I'm definitely going to stay away from that one. I don't really want to play the 49er stack. One, because that's going directly against Dallas, so I think these are ruled out for sure. I do like the New England tight end as an option, so let's put that in early. Are we able to move this around? Okay, we have to take it out and put it in. But just for placeholders, let's put that in. I think we have to put Cincinnati in. I think this is a pretty decent stack. Maybe the tight end can do something, but I mean, their wide receivers going off, they've been very hot lately. Philadelphia, don't think they're going to beat the Bucks, and I think Dallas has got this first week covered, so I'm not super pressed to play first week plays. Gosh, I like the Arizona tight end, but we already have 2 tight ends, so I think we have to play the Titans quarterback here. If Dallas gets eliminated, we're probably out anyway, but the Titans don't play at least until the second round, so that guarantees us a second round pick. And I don't want to pick the Eagles. I actually have a really good pack here. I believe the odds that On the Moment said that you would at least get a 3 stack is 95%, and I have a 4 stack, a 3 stack with Pittsburgh, and a 3 stack with Philadelphia. So I think I have to play the Pittsburgh running back. Najee Harris is a monster, and if they somehow upset Kansas City, I mean, it wouldn't be bad to have him for another run. So I know I'm not going to play these 3 here, so we can eliminate those. Not going to play Pittsburgh defense. I will put in Green Bay defense. I think having that as a second defense, once again, I'm just going to kind of ride on Dallas defense to carry me at least through the first round. I think they'll crush the 49ers. I'm really not worried about that game. But having a second defense that is guaranteed the second round is not a bad idea, because I do think we have the first round pretty well covered between these guys here, Cincinnati, and the Patriots tight end as well. I think we've got a really good spread. And even the running back, the only place where we don't have a double up in the first round is the quarterback. And, if Dak, once again, this is a Dallas lineup. So if Dallas gets out, this thing's really dead in the water anyway. I think since we're going to be betting on Dallas, which is in the NFC, I want to focus on AFC players. So we're going to go ahead, and I don't want to bet on Pittsburgh. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put Kansas City wide receiver in on the AFC side. We had to think about the super flex. That's one reason why I'm kind of excited about having Cincinnati wide receiver and Dallas wide receiver in the first round. I have a feeling like if both of them go off, one of them will be the super flex, and the wide receiver is the best scoring card there is, because the quarterback can obviously lose points off of interceptions, while a wide receiver usually isn't going to turn over the ball. I feel like our defense is pretty good. Once again, we're not touching any of these. So it really comes down to playing a Pittsburgh, a Philadelphia, or the Arizona tight end. We have two tight ends. Cincinnati tight end I'm not feeling great about. So I'm going to go ahead with the Arizona tight end. And I'm not going to mint this one right now. I'm going to save it for later. I want to look at all three of mine before I lock them in, because I have till Saturday. But I feel pretty good about this one. And having the Dallas 4 stack along with a couple other key players. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a good first pack. I've seen some people pull like 6, 7, 8 defenses. So I got to be happy with this. So we're going to save that one. And we're going to go to our next pack here. I love the sound effects, the beat that's playing. It's nice. Obviously very Top Shot-esque, but I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. All right, here we go. We're going to start at this corner with the randoms. Oh, gosh, San Francisco. I mean, Kittle's good, but once again, I don't think they're going to make it that far. Cincinnati popping up its head. Arizona tight end again. Ugh. Dallas defense again. Arizona wide receiver. Okay. We're getting a little stack. Ugh. San Francisco. Don't want that. New England running back. Not terrible. Kansas City defense. Pittsburgh wide receiver. Ugh. Gosh, this is not good. Okay. We got a 3 stack here. We're getting another defense here. Pitt defense. So we have 4 defenses to start off. I think it's safe to say we will not be playing the Raiders or Pittsburgh. Oh gosh, give me a good shoot. So we have 3 tight ends, but they're all probably going to exit in the... Oh no, we have 4 tight ends. Okay, thank God. I was going to say all these 3 other tight ends are probably exiting the first round. Green Bay wide receiver, I like that. Tennessee wide receiver, not the best, but not the worst. We got a Raiders stack going. Rams running back, probably the worst. Rams. Oh, okay. Brady and San Francisco stack. So once again, it's a good pull, because we have a San Francisco stack, a Raiders 3 stack, and an Arizona 3 stack. So, I mean, two packs, 2 really good pulls. Just not teams that I think are really going to make a serious push. So, I mean, right away, we're throwing in that Arizona stack. Arizona wide receivers obviously are great. Zach Ertz and, Arizona defense at least. Gosh, I think they're personally going to lose to the Rams, but that is our best stack in my opinion. Gosh, we don't have a... Well, we have to throw in Brady. That's an obvious lock. This Arizona stack has no quarterback. This Raiders stack has no quarterback. It's just like I like to have the quarterback wide receiver ideally in a stack, or quarterback tight end. Okay, so the good news is we don't have to play Philadelphia because we're playing Tampa Bay, and we only have one Philadelphia card. So that's one eliminated right there. Don't really feel like we're going to be playing that Rams running back. We probably are going to be playing this Green Bay wide receiver, which I don't love because this is all in the NFC also. So, yeah, that's not good. Oh, gosh. So we have to bet that Arizona beats the Rams in this case. So, like I said, we're not playing this. Not that I played this Rams running back anyway. So, let's look at the AFC and see what we got first of all before we go. So, New England running back. I think New England could upset the Bills, but I mean that's one of our few AFC cards, so that's important to have. We have Kansas City defense. I'm just gonna throw that in there for now. I feel like, yeah, that we have a lot of NFC. So I feel like I almost am kind of strong armed into throwing the Raiders in here because they're my 3 stack on the AFC side. And I don't, yeah, I mean, the 49ers are on the NFC, Green Bay's on the NFC, Tampa Bay's on the NFC. The only AFC cards I have are the Raiders and the New England running back, the Kansas City defense, and Pittsburgh here. So, oh boy. So, yeah. All right, let's make this look pretty at least. But not feeling great about this one. That's for sure. What else did we have? New England, Kansas City. This one I'm probably definitely going to come back to. I feel like I'm kind of just throwing in the towel right now. Oh gosh, we already have 3 defenses. That's brilliant. Who's my other quarterback? Do I only have one? Yes, I only have 2 quarterbacks in this pack. So we're playing one quarterback. We're betting that Brady makes it all the way, and we're betting that Arizona makes it past the first round. Ugh, this is rough. So I mean, I only have 2 quarterbacks, and the San Francisco quarterback, I think there's 0 chance. Even if they beat the Cowboys, they would play. I guess they'd play the Packers, and the Bucs would play the Cardinals. Yeah, shoot. Because if the 49ers win, they'd play Green Bay. And the Bucs would play the Cardinals. So if I'm playing Tampa Bay quarterback right here, if they win and the Cardinals win, and I'm betting that they both do, they would play each other in the second round, and that would automatically eliminate one of these from me here. And this is the only quarterback I have. Oh, gosh. So I'm going to say this is the underdog of all underdog plays then here. Because I'm betting on the 49ers versus the Raiders in the Super Bowl. That gives me everything but a wide receiver right now. And gives me 3 running backs, which I don't love either. So we're going to play both my quarterbacks. We're going to play New England running back, which I like that play. And we need wide receivers. All right, so we're going to have to play Arizona because we need a first-round wide receiver. And the only wide receivers I have are Tennessee, Green Bay, Arizona. So Tennessee and Green Bay don't play until the second round. We're going to assume that Arizona loses in the first round or they lose in the second round to Tampa Bay, which means we need another wide receiver, and we're going to pick Green Bay here. Do I just put Tennessee wide receiver? I can't put Dallas because we're assuming Dallas is going to lose. We have to. Cincinnati, we're assuming is going to lose. So these are both worthless. Philadelphia is worthless because we're assuming Tampa Bay would win. LA running back, we're assuming we have 3 running backs already. We're assuming Arizona might win, and I don't really want to play a running back here. I refuse to play. Oh, gosh. So I guess I have to play this Pittsburgh wide receiver. Or I'm just betting on Arizona to at least have a really good game, a shootout. And then I play Tennessee and Green Bay. And that guarantees that I have 2 wide receivers, 1 on each side. Yeah, I think this card is worthless. I don't think there's anything I can do with this one, to be honest here. Yeah, I mean, I would have to have San Francisco and the Raiders make it to Super Bowl, which is almost a guarantee that will not happen. Even if one of them makes it, both of them definitely will not. It's either Tennessee wide receiver here or Pittsburgh wide receiver. So we're going to put Tennessee for now, and we'll come back later. Whew. Okay. All right. Here we go. Last pack. First pack was good. This pack, it would be great to have it be good again. Okay. Let's get a 5-stack. I know a deep threat. Shout out to a deep threat. He got a Cincinnati 5-stack, which was pretty cool. Okay, New England defense. Great start. I love it. And our defense, not a great start, but not going to be playing that one. Green Bay running back. I like that. Buffalo wide receiver. I really like that. Dallas running back. I can live with that. Raiders, I don't want that stack. Oh, I really don't want that stack. Okay, Tampa Bay tight end. Ooh, we have some good. Wow, we have some really good cards. Just no real stacks so far. Gosh, Pittsburgh just keeps ruining everything. Okay, I would love a Tampa Bay stack. Yes. Let's go. Okay. And a Green Bay stack. I like that. Okay, so it looks like Tampa Bay. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and Buffalo. Oh, if that would have been Brady, that would have been incredible. But, okay, we can work with this. So right off the bat, we're throwing in that Tampa Bay stack. Boom. Okay, so we're assuming Tampa Bay gets the Super Bowl. I love that bet. And I think we bet Buffalo on the other side because I love this Buffalo QB wide receiver stack. Great stack. I think the Bills have a good shot. So right there, we filled out 6 spots. We're halfway done. And, we have a lot. We have 2 first-rounders, which I like. We have complete coverage across the board. I feel like I like that Green Bay running back. That looks tempting. So we're not going to play New England defense because we're betting on Buffalo. So if New England defense does bad, then that's good for Buffalo. So we can't do that. We're not doing the Raiders. So I think we have to pick Kansas City quarterback. If the Bills win and Kansas City win, they play each other. But then that gives me a quarterback moving forward on the AFC. So I'm almost guaranteed 3rd round, maybe Super Bowl with that. So I don't hate that. Similarly, I wouldn't mind playing Green Bay right here. Yeah. So Packers and Bucks theoretically wouldn't meet until the NFC Championship. Okay, so we have 3 wide receivers. We probably need another tight end. Probably need our defense. We're assuming that Tampa Bay makes it all the way, though, and I do really like Tampa Bay defense. The only other defense I have is Pittsburgh and New England. So, yeah, you know what? We're going with one defense. We're counting on Tampa Bay making it all the way to the end here. Another tight end. We have Cincinnati tight end. I don't like that at all. We have the Rams tight end. And we have the Raiders tight end. So I'm tempted to play the Raiders just for the first round. Because, no. So I'm going to, this might be a bad move. But I kind of want to play the Rams tight end. Because, once again, we're kind of betting that Gronk is going to go all the way. But he's going to have 1 or 2 off games. And I could see, I mean, he might, I don't know, who knows. He might tear it up the entire playoffs. But I could see the Rams making it to the 2nd or 3rd round, possibly, pretty easily. And so just kind of hedging that bet to cover for Gronk. I mean, if he does make it to the Super Bowl, I think he's going to tear it up. So let's see what we're not playing. We're not playing any of these cards. Not playing Pittsburgh at all. So I guess it just comes down to Philadelphia running back. So I guess we have to do Rams QB. I mean, having these 3 QBs, I really like. I mean, between the 3 of them, that's almost, and Buffalo wide receiver and Green Bay wide receiver and Tampa Bay wide receiver. That's a top tier super flex, I feel like. So Tampa Bay doesn't have the best running back. Green Bay does have a good running back. We could assume Dallas makes it out of the first round. So I get 2 games out of Dallas. It might be worth playing them. And since we're betting on Tampa Bay, we know Philadelphia won't make it. Cincinnati, we're not playing this card. Yeah, definitely not playing Roethlisberger. We have 3 QBs, not playing Pittsburgh D. So yeah, I think the only move here is to go ahead and throw Dallas running back in there, and just, who knows, maybe Elliott goes off for a game or 2, and then Green Bay takes over from there. So honestly, pretty good packs. Second one wasn't great, but 2 4-stacks is awesome. I feel pretty good about these. I'm gonna review them, probably bounce them around with Mike and a couple of the other guys in the Team Hold TOC Discord channel. Just see what they think. Deep Threats usually got some really great takes. He's a very sharp basketball. He's a very sharp football. I mean, he's a very sharp basketball mind too. He's a very sharp sports mind in general. But he knows football. DJ Locals in there. Tea Time. So yeah, we'll have to bounce these off them, see what they say. But yeah, I mean, so if you are interested at all in doing this, it's at least 50,000 guaranteed. They're unlimited packs. You can buy as many as you want, and they will mint as many as people buy. And the more people buy, the higher the prize pool goes. Own the Moment said they are not profiting at all from this. This is more just to test something out, to kind of reward the people who believed in their project from the beginning, and to give an opportunity for people who maybe saw this project and felt like they were priced out, or that they didn't want to spend a couple $100s on a pack, to kind of test it out, dip their feet in the water, have a little fun, and understand how the system works, the scoring, playing team positions instead of players. So starting tomorrow, they're going to have a burn feature where you can burn a TOC card for a pack. And the packs usually cost $20, like I said. But if we go to the marketplace and we go ahead and look at the lowest priced card, I think they're pretty cheap. Yeah, so $6. You maybe will end up getting one for $7. There's a lot of $6 here, though. Scoop up one card for $6 and you can get a pack for $6 instead of paying $20. And then on top of that, if you get 2 friends to join, and when they sign up, they put your username in the promo code section. If you get 2 people to sign up, you'll get a free pack for that as well. So that being said, if you are interested in this and you make an account, feel free to put ActuallyJebBush in the promo field. And let me know what you think. Feel free to send me a DM on Twitter or Discord or whatever and talk about this. Because, yeah, like I said, I've had so much fun with TOC. I'm really excited to mess around with this a little more. Get my free pack tomorrow by burning a TOC card. I got quite a few of those, and that'll be my 4th. And then, I don't know, maybe if 2 of you join or more, I'll get a 5th pack, and then we'll kind of play around with there. One last thing to mention, and this video is so long, but when you're done with making your lineup and you've decided to do it, like I said before, you get to mint it as an actual NFT, which is really cool. But on top of that, you can buy and sell these lineups on OpenSea. And I think they're building a marketplace that should be out soon. They'll have a leaderboard as well. But yeah, so if you build a lineup that does super well the first week, you can actually probably sell it for a decent amount. Or if the first week's going on or the first week's been played and you see a lineup that you think has a lot of potential and is underpriced, you can scoop that up and play with it. And I mean, it's a really, really cool dynamic. You can buy and sell lineups until the kickoff for the Super Bowl, and then it's locked with whoever has it. I'm pretty excited. Right away, as you see, I've got at least 2 lineups that I feel really, really good about. And I mean, if the Cowboys and the Bucks win in the first round, and then with my last one, if the 49ers and the Raiders win, which I'm a little less excited about. But if any of those win, suddenly my lineups have more than a $20 value, and I might be able to sell them for a pretty decent amount. I definitely think if the Buccaneers win and they put up some seriously good numbers, that my Buccaneers stack right here, I think could be really, really good with the Buffalo quarterback wide receiver stack as well, and a couple other of these key pieces. I mean, I have a lot of really high scoring cards in here in this one. It's kind of stacked. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I got a couple of these packs and just figured I should make a video about it because I really love this NFT project. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I think you would too as well. And then, I mean, if you're interested at all, this is the time to jump in. Spending $20 on one of these best ball packs instead of spending $200 on a pack when the TOC game released, that's a big difference. And throwing in $20 to try your hand at something and have a little fun with it, I think is worth it. And I mean, who knows? You could sell it for a decent amount of money. You could hold on to it and sweat it out. It's going to be fun. I'm really, really excited about this. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. Like I said, if you're interested in this at all, feel free to make an account, put ActuallyJebBush in the promo code field, and then just go and buy a Owners Club card for $6 and just get one best ball lineup. I mean, that's about as cheap of an entry as you'll ever get into any NFT project. So I'll leave a link for the TOC Discord in the description, and they have a lot of videos and explanations and people there that can help you if you have trouble connecting your MetaMask in order to your account or setting up the Polygon network, because this runs on Polygon. So one of the beautiful things about buying and selling and gifting and all this stuff is that it's dirt cheap. And it's with Matic. TOC graciously will give you Matic as you need it to mint, to send, to buy, to change prices, etc., which is, once again, something that's super cool. So yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to comment what you think about this. I know this content's a little different from my usual Top Shot content, but like I said, I really enjoyed this project and wanted to share it with people and kind of show you what it's about. Maybe if you've seen a tweet or two about it but weren't really sure, hopefully this will give you a little more detail. But yeah, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Please clap.